Hobbs for a purpose. You recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Representative Burris, in reference to Representative Fite's comments, I was told this morning by a DD provider that we still have 3,000 people with developmental disabilities on a waiting list just to get some help at home. How does private option address this population?
You correct me, because I'm hesitant to weigh off in it, because the truth is I don't think it really addresses it very much at all. I know that they're...
So they'll just be left waiting for help while we take care of the others?
I just view it as a different issue, and I've supported things that would change that in the past. I remember speaking for your bill that allowed certain people to work in those facilities, which was a little bit different, but just the point is that they're two very different issues, because what you've got in your developmentally disabled population are people that are already on Medicaid or something already, or private insurance, or whatever the case may be. Some of them may be self-pay, but just the point, they're not eligible for the private option, nor would they be. I know that a big issue with the developmentally disabled population that's always a debate is how much cheaper it is to do in-home versus the institutional type care.
If I may interrupt you. Well, I know when the PO passed the first time, I was told by the developmental disability providers the reason they supported it was because they were told they would take care of this waiting list. But that is no longer true, or to your knowledge?
Well, I just don't know who told them that. I never advocated for that for a reason. I don't think it would have ever been the case.
All right, well, I was just curious to know about that because, as you know, sometimes inaccurate information circulates. Okay, and you say now we have 4 carriers in the state?
Yes.
Could you tell me how that is divided up among the 4 different insurance companies? I know at one time, Blue Cross Blue Shield was getting roughly 80 to 85% of the cases. Can you tell me what the division is?
I think Blue Cross had over 85% market share, probably most recently. I feel like it was 88.
Okay, I'm talking about for the private option.
Right, yeah. So I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's substantially a lot less. In fact, I know that, and I guess I'll just say, I know that one carrier who's not Blue Cross was approaching about 20,000 out of the private option population. So that alone would put them at 20, and then before that. So just the bottom line is I think that it would certainly be a lower percentage than you see in the state overall.
Okay, but when the insurance companies came in to participate with the private option, were they assured a certain percentage, or how was that decided?
I don't believe so. I think it was just who could create and craft the most competitive plans, do the best advertising to get the most enrollment. Nobody was guaranteed I don't think anybody was guaranteed a percentage or anything like that.
And one last question, please. If someone falls within that 100 to 138% poverty, which is what private option covers, correct? And
I'm sorry, it covers 0 to 130.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. And if their employer offers insurance at a lower premium per month than one of the other 4 carriers, do we as a state have that option to just pay for their premium if it is lower than what we could get it through one of the other 4 carriers?
I'd have to get back to you and tell you for sure. I'm not sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll tell you, if anybody's standing up, I'm not going to beat this to death, but yeah, I'm going to take it.